Hi guys, it's me Lunar here and welcome back to another Playerunknown's video. Today, no update for you guys in regards to official info, but since it's been so long without any info at all, I wanted to quickly go over what we know about the release of future updates on the game, as a lot of speculation about why it's been so long, but the answer is probably fairly straightforward. Also a little bit on the upcoming roadmap, which is confirmed to have an outline of future content for the Xbox version of the game, and also I want to speculate a little bit on when we will see the Miramar map. I have mentioned it already in the previous video that I did for PUBG, but people still ask me the same question. First though, if you find the video helpful, smash the like button and we will get straight into it. So let's start off then with what's going on with the updates. It's been 16 days since the last one. If you scour the internet for info like I do most days, you'll be seeing barrages of posts asking when the update will be out, and only getting replied with the word soon. It seems to be mentioned all the time. In the live stream from yesterday as well, hoping to see a bit of info from Brandon Green, but he had the same thing to say, soon. When then will we actually see the next update? Well, I was sure that it was going to be this week, but I'm not even certain it will be next week. But I hope that I'm wrong. It's going to be 3 weeks on Tuesday. That's a really long time to go without any update at all, or any info on the update. It may start to become a more regular occurrence for the game, because while the original plan for the updates was for weekly releases, like we've been getting, it's clear that the current team working on the game are not capable of finishing updates correctly in that time frame. Every update is full of bugs or game-breaking things, and we're simply getting updates fixing updates. So the current system of pushing out changes every week is not working out. However, there could be something else going on here, and that could be that we might start to see a change in the way that the updates are released. They may be planning to change it closer to what PC version ended up on. Originally, PC had weekly updates like we've been getting, but then around April last year it switched. Instead of a weekly update of features, it was really a monthly update with 3 weeks of bug and performance improvements before the new monthly would roll around again, and that continued for around 28 weeks leading up to the launch of 1.0. Now personally, I do hope that they're planning something similar to this. They already said weeklies were not really working. In the stream yesterday, Brendan Green did say though that they are still planning weekly updates for the game, so I'm not sure how they're going to work that out if they don't plan to change anything. I did hear that they were also trying to increase their staff for the Xbox version. I think they currently have around 200 working on the game, but that will take time if it's true. I personally would be okay with them releasing updates like this, not worrying so much on pushing out new content so quickly, just once a month and focusing on 3 weeks of performance and bug fixes. I can show you guys the difference in an example here. So this one here is the 4th monthly PC update. It added clothing and it had around 64 changes to both gameplay and server optimization, plus bug fixes in there of course. The following week then had this, which was essentially a hotfix, dealing with some of the issues caused by the monthly update the week before. Now I don't know about you guys, but I would much rather have a more similar system to this than the way they're currently doing things, and maybe we'll get something like that. On Tuesday it will be 3 weeks since the last update, 4 really, given that the previous update wasn't really much, so I think that's perfect timing for our first big monthly update to release next week. What do you guys think? I'm starting to believe this is where the updates are heading. Next up then, a quick bit of info on the roadmap and the new desert map. The new desert map, I get asked this question, when is it coming out? Last week it was mentioned by RoboDaniel on the forums. It wasn't ready for release as it was still being worked on, and therefore I wouldn't expect to see it anytime soon. But what we do know is though the 3rd map was announced for PC sometime before summer, therefore it could be very likely that the 3rd map and the 2nd map for Xbox could release around the same time, especially if the PC had 3 maps and the Xbox people only had 1. That would cause a lot of problems with players. As for the roadmap, confirmed to be coming soon for Xbox and PC today, which it's confirmed to be coming soon every day, but in the recent PC update, this was a message to the PC players, and it gives us a little clue as when we can expect it. Earlier this year, development on some of the major features and systems was delayed as our focus shifted towards tightening our anti-cheat effort, and we're also hoping that we see some anti-cheat efforts on the Xbox. Also, due to other reasons, we have not been able to show you the team's development roadmap for 2018. We would like to ask the players generously to understand that despite the team's eagerness to share what we've been planning and working on, the timing has changed for the release of that. We do have a lot of exciting things that we want to share with you guys, including new content to provide more extensive Battle Royale experiences, and for me personally, I'm hoping that they come up with some new game modes rather than just what we have originally. I think sectioning off a part of the map and having smaller teams fight it out would actually be quite a fun thing to mix up the gameplay, but we have no idea what these changes will actually be. But there will be improvements and modifications to create a deeper and more realistic gameplay. In March, the game will reveal what you can expect from us in the first half of 2018 in terms of our development and new content plans, which by the way include a new map. March at some point then is when we will see the new roadmap. but not before. That could be a week from now, it could be up to 5 weeks from now, which would be the end of March. But of course, as always, I will give you guys info as we get it. But basically guys, that is it for this video. All the info I know about the next update, the roadmap, the Miramar map, which isn't much to be honest, but that's really all there is. Let me know in the comments though, do you think we will see a change in how updates are released? 1 monthly and 3 smaller weekly hotfixes like they did to PC. I personally would prefer it than getting unfinished weekly updates like we get now. I wouldn't expect to see the list of changes in the monthly update to be quite as big as they have for PC because they have probably a bigger team working on it, but I still think it is a better idea. But let me know what you think in the comments. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos, plenty of news, updates, and guides as always for Sure Games. Make sure you're subscribed for that and notifications enabled as well. Click on the links on screen for more similar videos, and I will see you guys again soon.